Get up on a hip and either beer can grip here, or if he's got it posted, you guys can do an overhook. Lock it in nice and tight. But I'm not flat on my back like this, you know, and when just letting him get posture whenever he wants inside bicep control, you're not gonna hold this for very long. So, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna break my legs. I'm gonna post. As I do this, I'm gonna get a little space, and I'm gonna use my collar tight to help me get space. I just shrimped out a little. Now if he sits up, when I drag this across, I don't want to drag it like this, because all he has to do is start putting pressure down on this, and I've lost my ability now to do the sweep. And I don't want it too far up like this either. I don't want him to start working back into my guard. So, from here, you've got that dragged, and this foot's flat. I reach underneath, and I grab the elbow, and I pull his head, and I pop his arm toward me at the same time, and I just scissor my legs. Now from here, my hand is just going to reach up and grab, and this hand was already here to begin with for this chicken wing. Yeah, you guys, what do they call it? Americana, right? Or top wrist lock. From here, keep your head down. You're going to drag the arm, drag this down. I watch a lot of wrestlers in like prior to UFC. They get here and the first thing they do is they start doing this. There's not a lot of pain here, and he's got a huge range of motion. From here, I'm going to bury my head on that side. I'm going to start to drag this down first, drag it down. Then I start to lift up on the back, and the tap comes on relatively quick. If you do it properly, okay, this chicken wing stays very close to the ground, and then at the tail end of it, as it stays close to the ground, I lift up slightly, and I get my tap. Another way catch wrestlers will do this is instead of grabbing their own wrist, they'll reach up here and grab their own hand. And then they start to just drag it down.
Troy, one of the analogies they use is that's like a paintbrush. They actually call it the paintbrush sometimes. You're brushing the floor with the back of his hand.
So many times I watch wrestlers get this position, or they'll get side control, and they get to here and they start doing this right away. Now, yeah, that's going to be uncomfortable, but you'll get the tap a hell of a lot quicker if you stay heavy. Keep your head. I like to keep my head right on my hand, and I just drag it down, and there's my tap. So, one more time for the complete setup. Go real slow on that, guys. So, start from here. Start from your closed guard, okay? Break. Scooch. This is going across his belt. This hand, in order to set up for that paintbrush or chicken wing, is going to come here on the arm. I'm going to pull and scissor. This hand is right here where it needs to be, right on top. As I come over, I just grab this wrist and start dragging down. It sets up that submission very well. Let's give that a try. All one more.